कभी दाएं कभी बाएं मुझे खूब नचाए इश्क तेरा वे इश्क तेरा.
I think music is music. It works for some people, it doesn't work for some people. ज़रूरी नहीं है कि सबको पसंद आए वो. अगर चल रहा है, definitely it means it's working. And I won't comment कि oh remix नहीं होने चाहिए. Why? I mean everything. You are free to do whatever. You can express the way you want. And there is no right or wrong to it. Just do what makes you happy.
Remix में और आजकल का जो new term recreated जो चल रहा है, a lot of people have issues with the Hindi industry. You know, they are creating recreating tracks. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Bad when it's not produced well. Bad when it's not taken care of well. एक गाना बहुत सारी यादों को ताज़ा कर देता है जो पुराना गाना होता है. तो कहते हैं ना, छेड़छाड़ थोड़ी सोच समझ के करनी चाहिए एंड वो कुछ जिम्मेदार कंधों पे ही रहे तो बेहतर है, क्योंकि अदरवाइज लोगों का बनाने का नज़रिया ये है दैट I like what Vishal Shekhar are doing these days, whatever music they have recreated, and there are so many of them जिनका music recreated अच्छा भी लगता है, कुछ नया भी लगता है, and there are few of them जिनका music सिर्फ music ही है and just for the views like you said कि बस एक hook line लो, आगे लगा के copy paste कर दो. So not taking anyone in particular, but again अच्छा बनाओ तो कोई हर्ज नहीं है.
Hi, मैं हूँ शक्ति मोहन.
Hi, मैं हूँ हिमांश कोहली.
And you're watching us on
Mirchi Plus.
हेलो एवरीवन, दिस इज सिद्धार्थ शुक्ला फ्रॉम मिर्ची प्लस. आज मेरे साथ है हिमांश कोहली एंड शक्ति मोहन, जिनका एक नया गाना आया है
दाएं बाएं.
Guys, the song has already reached 8 million and it's still increasing. How do you feel?
I'm on cloud 9 right now. I'm so happy that Daayein Baayein is out and is getting so much love from the audiences and बस continue रखिए इसे और बढ़ाते रहिए. It's amazing to see your comments coming up, likes coming up and views coming up.
This is a Dharma project, right? What was your reaction like the Dharma project that you are doing? It's produced by Karan Johar and Puneet Malhotra, is directed by Kohli. What was your reaction?
I mean, when I heard that it's going to be produced by Dharma 2.0, I was so happy. I was so happy that I always wanted to work with them, and it's a completely different set of directors from the directors who think of cinema in a completely different. They have a completely different vision, and it looks beautiful. It looks very larger than life. So looking at all the frames, I'm still, I'm just still looking at it all the time, and I'm just वो कहते हैं दिल को अपने बताना रहता है कि हाँ ये हो गया फाइनली, धर्मा का प्रोजेक्ट भी हो गया. तो
A checklist.
Feels blessed.
What about you, Shakti?
You know, when you know you're working with a team like that, Dharma 2.0, it was my first time with them. So there is a sense of relief. You know that they will take care of everything. They will, produce it very beautifully. So I was completely like just enjoying myself, not at all worried कि क्या अब होगा. Edit भी जब हमने पहली बार देखा इसका, I was just happy. मतलब there were no feedback. There was nothing कि ये change करो. Everything was just seamlessly done, and I think that's why they are Dharma.
Yeah, right. This song talks about love at first sight, right? So I want to know from both of you your love at first sight. The first time it happened, or has it ever happened?
I don't know. Love at first sight has never happened with me, because I think I probably would say that I would get attracted to somebody in the first sight, but I would want to know because the person. I'm a very curious person, so मैं तो जानना चाहूँगा who the person is. So then I would probably get into that love at first sight. But I would rather say that attracted at first sight.
But do you believe in love at first sight? होता है.
होता होगा, अभी तक मेरे साथ तो नहीं हुआ. I mean, जब होगा तो फिर I would.
Do you believe in love?
I think very politely putting it, there is no love at first sight. It's lust at first sight. That happens to people, and they label it very nicely as love, because love is a very deep word. You can't just fall in love with somebody. You're definitely lusting, and that's what happens to people, and it has not happened to me.
Never. I want to ask the independent music, which is taking a lot of pace these days especially. How do you feel it's benefiting the artists? Especially, earlier it was actors and actresses. Abhi, they were singers, of course. They were great people behind the camera as well. But how is it benefiting today with this independent music?
I feel it's lovely when people have a platform to express themselves. पहले इतने ऑप्शंस नहीं होते थे. You had to approach a label or a big production to get your voice heard. पर अभी है कि people can create it and if people like it, it goes viral. So ये एक बहुत powerful medium बन गया है and I'm really loving it. कि of course there are all kind of voices now. There are too many things and you can choose what is it that you have to listen to. पहले ऐसा था कि यही गाना है और यही सब सुन रहे हैं. तो आज ये freedom है लोगों के पास. You can pick and choose what you like.
What about you?
I mean, as rightly said by Shakti, the concept is more global now.
Yeah.
आपका जितना भी म्यूजिक आता है, whether it's indie music or film music or any sort of music coming up on labels now, I mean definitely for an artist ये बहुत अच्छा है कि उनके पास अपना खुद का मीडियम है आज.
Yeah.
Rather than waiting, in fact, whenever I meet singer friends of mine, I always tell them कि bro, you have a YouTube, you have so many social media platforms to start with. For me as an actor, I just can't go on my social media and give auditions over there. But for a singer and for a lot of artists,
Exactly.
it is easy to start with. I
Yeah.
won't say कि बस done हो गया यहीं से आपका, वहाँ से बहुत आगे की जर्नी है, बहुत मेहनत है उसमें. पर हाँ, पहले लोग clueless होते थे that how to start.
Yeah.
So I believe that this is the best way to start. आप अपने social media पे you get an instant reaction as well, or response from the people, your own people, your audiences. And nowadays, every second, third day, there's something going viral.
Yeah.
So you have more probabilities of making it, and this is wonderful. I mean, I'm very happy to see the platforms coming up. कुछ actors के लिए भी आए तो और अच्छा होगा.
Actors के लिए भी कितनी opportunities open हो गई हैं अभी.
Okay.
Because of the what do you mean? Okay. Like there are so many web series and platforms, पहले ऐसा होता था कि you only have an option of TV shows or that.
Or films, simple.
Or films, yeah.
There was
Now
nothing
it's
else.
so diverse.
I mean, yes, that's so true that there are so many opportunities for actors nowadays. You see so much of content coming up. So short films, OTT platforms where web series are coming up. OTT films are coming up as well.
Yeah.
Otherwise, earlier it was only about films releasing in theatre. And then Destiny finale was a satellite, a television. But I mean, I'm so happy with the digitalization वाला जो process है पूरा.
Yeah.
It has opened a lot of opportunities.
Yeah. On that note, with independent music, there are also lots of remakes happening. And I won't only say independent music, it's also film, like in films also it's happening, OTT films or theatrical releases. Are you guys like in favor, or because some people are completely against it, some people are like, okay, for views it's fine. So what is your take on that?
I think music is music. It works for some people, it doesn't work for some people. ज़रूरी नहीं है कि सबको पसंद आए वो. अगर चल रहा है, definitely it means it's working. And I won't comment कि oh remix नहीं होने चाहिए. Why? I mean everything. You are free to do whatever. You can express the way you want, and there is no right or wrong to it. Just do what makes you happy.
It's art.
अच्छा बनाओ तो कोई हर्ज नहीं है उसमें.
Yeah,
In fact, remix में और आजकल का जो new term recreated जो चल रहा है, a lot of people have issues with the Hindi industry. They are creating recreating tracks. But it's not just here. I would like to tell everybody that it's been happening in Hollywood as well. उनकी भी कितनी फिल्म्स आती हैं जिसमें आप पुराने गानों को देखते हैं, उन्होंने रीमास्टर किया है, रिक्रिएट किया है. एंड फॉर द यंगर ऑडियंसेस, आज जितने पुराने गानों को अगर आप रिक्रिएट करके लाते हैं, उनमें से तकरीबन ज़्यादातर गाने उन्होंने सुने ही नहीं है, और वो उनको रिक्रिएशन में जब नाम दिखता है और नीचे एक सडनली एक आर्मी आ जाती है दैट यू आर स्पॉइलिंग आवर ट्रैक, तब जाके दे आर गेटिंग एजुकेटेड अबाउट दैट पर्टिकुलर ट्रैक. उससे पहले शायद उनको आर्टिस्ट के बारे में भी नहीं पता होगा कि वो कौन है, वो कौन सी सदी के है, उन्होंने कितना बड़ा काम किया है. So sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad when it's not produced well, bad when it's not taken care of well. एक गाना बहुत सारी यादों को ताज़ा कर देता है जो पुराना गाना होता है. तो कहते हैं ना, छेड़छाड़ थोड़ी सोच समझ के करनी चाहिए, एंड वो कुछ जिम्मेदार कंधों पे ही रहे तो बेहतर है, क्योंकि अदरवाइज लोगों का बनाने का नजरिया ये है दैट आई लाइक व्हाट विशाल शेखर आर डूइंग दीज डेज, व्हाटएवर म्यूजिक दे हैव रिक्रिएटेड, एंड देयर आर सो मेनी ऑफ देम जिनका म्यूजिक रिक्रिएटेड अच्छा भी लगता है, कुछ नया भी लगता है, एंड देयर आर फ्यू ऑफ देम जिनका म्यूजिक सिर्फ म्यूजिक ही है, एंड जस्ट फॉर द व्यूज लाइक यू सेड कि बस एक हुक लाइन लो, आगे लगा के कॉपी पेस्ट कर दो. So not taking anyone in particular, but again, अच्छा बनाओ तो कोई हर्ज नहीं है.
This is to you, Shakti. Have you ever considered like we talked about different platforms, taking acting like the full-fledged roles in, or have you been offered? I'm sure you might have been on OTT platforms or any movies for that matter.
I've been offered, and I mean, the minute my manager reaches out to me na कि ये आपके लिए role है, I immediately say no, because I think I really enjoy my work as a choreographer, dancer, and running my studio. But I think if something comes across which is, जैसे अभी ये वाला जो गाना था, अगर if somebody reaches out जिनको मैं जानती नहीं हूँ, like Dharma 2.0, I knew that they would make me comfortable.
Yeah.
And it was a very safe and positive environment. I knew the people I was working with. अगर ऐसा environment है ना, तो I can still go in, because I am not a trained actor, but I have been getting a lot of feedback from my family and everybody that you should explore it. So I'm not going to shut any door. I'm like, I'm going to try it and see, and then one day he'll watch it and make fun of me,
But
I'll wait for that day.
There's so much talent in one family.
Yeah.
So हमने decide किया ना, Mukti is going to act, I'll dance. I mean, not like that. It's just her interest in in acting is more. But she also told me that Didi, you should totally explore it, and why not? So if something comes along, I would definitely give it a shot.
I think the house is a powerhouse of all the talent.
They are.
Inter-exchanging sometimes. ऐसा होता है कभी कि कोई एक दूसरे से पूछ रहा है इसमें कैसे करना है, और sometimes someone else is calling इसमें क्या step कर सकते हैं.
So Didi, because she does a lot of concerts and singing, तो Didi का हमेशा मन होता है कि that she wants to dance on stage. I miss dancing because she was a dancer earlier. तो मुझे मज़ा आता है like to tell her, and she has it in her body. पर वो इतना कर नहीं रही है क्योंकि she is recording more and performing. But yeah, मतलब when three of us get together, it's a madhouse. Like,
The next time I have any issues, I'll also call her now. Shakti, ये वाला step सही जा रहा है नहीं जा रहा.
I will be so like honest. You sure you want to send it to me?
Yeah, why not?
Okay,
I think
cool.
I am always open for critically वाले critics वाले जो review
Yeah,
आ जाते हैं ना.
yeah.
I'm loving the chemistry that you have, right? By the way.
We have a chemistry.
Yeah.
Oh, great. I didn't know that.
It's really nice to see.
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
This is to you, Himansh. Yaria 2 has been announced. Yaria, as we all know, was so popular, especially if it is right to say amongst the youth, songs and all. Any message that you have for people who are waiting for Yaria? Some people also, they said they wanted to see the old cast in the second part as well.
There was a second part.
There's a second
Oh.
part
It's coming
coming up. Yaria 2 is coming up. I saw the poster some days back,
Yeah.
and I was aware of this as well, that they were planning Yaria 2. I wasn't sure of कि मैं उसमें fit होऊंगा आज या नहीं होऊंगा, because it's been shot long back.
Yeah.
And looking at how I was looking at that time was a complete kid to seeing myself now. I think the new age people should probably be more relevant and connecting, because it's again a high school musical. So it should come up like that. I in fact also like the idea of how Student of the Year 1 and 2 also had a new cast, because as a talent I believe that there should be opportunities for everybody. I have got my opportunity of starting my career, and from here I take it on, and there should be something new as well, क्योंकि same चीजें बार-बार वो मुझे भी लगता है boring होती हैं. So I'm very happy looking at something I started from is gonna be getting on level 2 now. And I'm very kicked and excited to see how it is going to be.
Amazing, amazing. On that note, it's Daayein Baayein and it's the age of swipe left and swipe right. I'm going to play a game with you. Individually, I'm going to ask. I'm just throw names and quickly you have to say, will you swipe left or swipe right to that name?
Left is rejection, no?
Yeah, like on dating apps, like do we have left?
I'm not, what makes you think I'm on a dating app?
Okay.
Just assumed it.
Okay, okay. It says like
We
left
understood.
and right.
Yeah. I got the concept. Let's go for it.
Okay, so we'll start with you.
Okay.
First, Ranbir Kapoor,
Right.
Hrithik Roshan.
Right.
We saw your dance like in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Himesh
crush.
Reshamia.
Left.
Himan-
Because he's married and he's an amazing person. But
Raghav.
oh God. Close the app.
Remo D'Souza.
Left. I mean, he's my sir. Like,
Guru.
yeah.
For that reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. He's my sir. He's married, and I look up to him very differently as a guru.
Right. Mika Singh.
Left.
Karan Johar.
I mean, what would I do? Left. With all due respect.
Okay, last Himansh. Kohli.
Oh, OMG.
OMG.
Okay, right.
Die.
Okay, now over to you. First, Deepika Padukone.
Die. Right.
Nice. Rakul
You've
Preet
got to
Singh.
do it like that, like you're on an app, you know?
Oh, I thought
That's the
that-
idea, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll do
Gotta
this
do like.
again.
And you were
this
saying
right?
you didn't know.
Left.
Isn't this?
That's left.
This is left, this is right.
See, he caught me.
And
Like
you were
didn't
saying you
know.
didn't know.
I have seen movies, you know.
Right.
I'm not on any app.
So yeah, right.
Rakul
This
Preet
is
Singh.
right. Oh shit, I've been doing opposite.
Right.
This is nothing. Like, why are you doing this?
I'm confused, right?
Daayein Baayein. Rakhi Sawant.
Left.
Why left? Why?
I have nothing. She's so much occupied in her life that sometimes I believe दाएं की जगह ही कहाँ है वहाँ पे कुछ.
That's very mean. You should explore.
हाँ.
Why not?
We should take the suggestions.
Yeah.
I mean, I have no problems with her.
She's really sweet.
I have met her a couple of times. There's nothing like that. I have something against her. No, I enjoy watching her every
Okay,
time.
swipe right then.
Okay.
See, this is the
Rakhi.
chemistry I was talking about.
Right. Right.
Nice. Urfi Javed.
Left.
Zoya Afroz.
Zoya Afroz. Right. Zoya is one of my co-stars who's acted
Yeah.
in a film.
Okay.
Madhuri Dixit.
Right.
Finally, Shakti Mohan.
Right.
Damn.
That's amazing. It was amazing talking to you guys. Hope we get as many views as possible on the songs and many more collaborations to come. All the very best.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you so
We had a
much for
great
having us.
time.